Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, ringing in 2022 with you, baby. And we are, or I guess I should say, you are formally invited to the masquerade ball as I am dressed for. So you better get dressed, honey, because we are ringing in 2022, looking fabulous, feeling good, and wanting good energy, okay? So what we're going to do today is I'm going to look at how the year is going to go for each astrological sun sign. Make sure you find this timestamp down below for your sun sign. Okay. And I'm going to do a 12 card spread to let you know what is headed for this year for you. I also have my additional horoscope readings for each month. So this will be something that you can look back throughout every single month and throughout the entire year. So without further ado, remember these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and come with me into your fantasy. Aries, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, if you love these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. So we're going to go ahead and get started for 2022. Now I'm going to pull 12 cards, okay? And it's going to be for each month. And they're going to go in a row. Okay. And that's just how it's going to be. All right, let's see here. Let's keep shuffling. All right, we're done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be hard to get them all in there. 10. Here. 11 and 12. So I will have those there and I will pull them forward when the time is right. So let's start off with January, 8 of Pentacles. This is about hard work paying off. So it looks like in January of 2022, lots of hard work is going to be paying off, but I do think you're going to be putting in work into something that is going to be very, very important. Now, for February, we are looking at the 4 of Cups. So 4 of Cups is a little bit of apathy and boredom. I think you're going to have to make some sort of reevaluation into what's important into your life in February. It looks like a lot of things that you thought were going to be great maybe weren't. So there's a little bit of boredom there. Now, March, I'm sorry. The Lover's card is about you connecting to someone, connecting closer to someone. Love this. Could even be romantic soulmate. April, right? Yeah, 4, April. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Ooh, some form of opportunity that does not seem like it was worth it. Now, this is not a bad thing. This means that you found something better. So there's a switch, a change in opportunity. Something fell apart because something better came along. And we have May here. So King of Swords reverse. I definitely would say be careful of some of the things you say and do in May. With the King of Swords reversed, you might push someone away or accidentally say something that you shouldn't have said. And I do think it's a time for you to be careful about being overly ambitious. Probably a little bit in your head this month. Just be a little bit careful about May. I feel like May might be something that you need to be a little bit careful of. And then we have June. The 5 of Wands reverse. You're definitely going to have to avoid something. It looks like you might be a little bit reckless and your emotions might be all over the place in June. So be careful not to stir the pot on something. I think that this is probably more of a lesson in terms of enjoying what you have and not trying to force things that don't need to be forced. And then we have July. The Princess of Wands. Ooh, Page of Wands reverse. Ooh, I think you're going to feel a little bit creatively stifled, and you're going to feel like your voice is not being heard. So make sure you set things in motion so that you can feel understood and protected this month. I think you're probably going to feel between June and July, it looks like you're probably going to feel frustrated with a situation. And now in August, we have the Ace of Wands reverse, which makes me feel like something that was let go of in the beginning of the year will come back. So that's a good thing. And it also looks like some of these issues will be resolved by then. I think this is September, right? Yes, September. So September here, we have the Six of Wands. Ooh, confidence, ego, and pride. Definitely going to be feeling really good about yourself, really good about your appearance. Good to put anything forward. Good to get feedback on stuff for yourself. The Six of Wands is also great for people appreciating you. So love that. This is October. The Seven of Cups. Ooh, a manifestation is going to happen in October. Now, I don't know where it's going to come from. The Seven of Cups has many outcomes and many possibilities. A new dream is going to be acquired because you're going to achieve one of them, and one will be put in its place. So love that for you. And then November, the Knight of Swords is reversed. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. You're going to need to make sure that you aren't getting taken advantage of. The Knight of Swords is about you being way too kind. So it's going to be another time where you're taking inventory of how much you're doing for others versus them doing for you. And then December here, we have the Page of Pentacles, which means by December, there's some sort of money-making opportunity, an up peak in income, or potentially a huge spike in goals achieved or self-worth. This is about expectations being met in a big, big way. So you'll be ending the year with a bang. I love that. So I have these karma cards that are new. And so what you do is you pull a planet, a sign, and a house. So this one is the moon. We have the moon here. Now, moon is a little bit of emotion. So I do think that this particular year is going to be a little bit more emotional than normal. A Libra energy. It might be Libra significant, but I also see that as opposition because that's your opposite sign. So there's going to be some sort of friction. It's going to be a defining moment, I think, in terms of realization of your own emotions this year from friction with another person. Yep, in the 11th house. It's probably going to be a friend or some sort of group that you're a part of. Now, if you put these together, they do say something. So let's read these. This says, the message here is, defend relationships for humanity's sake, accept the beauty of your hopes and wishes, and let your feelings tell you how to do it with your partners and do it for the future. So there is your message. And then let's pull a song to represent your year. Why not? Let's do a little song. Ooh, it's Curly Spirit Animal. This is about getting more in tune with yourself. And it's also about realizing who you are inside versus outside. So the projection is finally going to match the inside. So there's a lot of self-realization and self-reflection this year. I love it. Hope you guys like that. Make sure you tip. There's links to my video below. Good luck, Aries. Taurus, this is for your 2022 horoscope. Make sure you tip. There's links to my pivot down below. So we're going to pull 12 cards, one for each month. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's shuffle this deck pretty good for you. Okay, Taurus. So January has death. There's a death and a rebirth in terms of January for you. So it looks like a huge change in who you are and how you operate. You are literally letting go of last year completely, and you are finally becoming a new person, as this literally indents in my nose. But you are finally becoming a new person and the person that you've always wanted to be. So you're starting out with a fresh slate, which is something that a lot of people probably would love to have had. So congratulations, death is a good thing. We love starting off with a death card. So in February, the Princess of Cups is reversed. So Page of Cups reversed. I definitely think you're probably going to be a little bit emotionally burnt out. And I'm feeling like a lot of you are probably going to be taking account of who you nurture and who you don't nurture. Who's worth nurturing. I think that's February. March, Knight of Pentacles is reversed. So that is inconsistencies. I do think come March, you're probably going to be a little bit inconsistent with your goals. I do see a little bit of falling off, a little bit of backtracking. I'm definitely seeing a little bit of inconsistencies in terms of how you started. So just know that March might be a little bit of a problem for you in terms of your patterns of behavior. April, Nine of Cups reverse. Oh, one of your manifestations will fall apart. But Nine of Cups being reversed tells me that it's a manifestation that you no longer want. So to me, this is something that you thought would be amazing, and you're going to realize this is not worth it. This is not worth it, and I don't need it. Period. January, February, March, April. Yeah, April. May, this is important for you guys. So 10 of Cups, family. So there's something to do with there might be some sort of family. Ooh, let me fix this. There might be something to do with family. So there might be some sort of family issue. The thing is though, is that it's going to end in a positive note regardless. So if you've had any issues with family, you can see a positive resolution coming in May. And we also see the 10 of Cups as a happily ever after card. So to me, I see this as you making peace with maybe someone in your family or one of your friends. And it also looks like you're probably going to be focusing on the comfort of your home and your environment. It looks like it's going to be a joyous time and lots of celebration. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my mask, but I'm like trying not to cut the circulation off of my nose. Okay, June, King of Wands. Ooh, someone is going to come into your life and inspire you in June. I also see a huge up peak in your creative energy, your passion, your vibrance, your vitality. And also a little bit of aggression, but it's not bad. It's not like a negative aggression to me. It looks like it's necessary. And then July, 8 of Wands. Things are going to pick up pace rapidly. It looks like come June, your energy is going to start to really spiral. And then July is when things pick up super, super quick. Very, very quick month for you. Lots of crazy things are going to happen. 4 of Pentacles reverse, August, you're going to be putting a lot of time and effort into something, and it's going to take a while to manifest. You're going to feel like you're probably having to be very selfless, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So you're definitely not going to see super big rewards this month. You're going to be seeing a lot of effort that will eventually be rewarded, though. And that is August, right? Yeah. So this is September. Page of Swords reversed. Ooh, you're going to have to avoid an argument in September, a very important argument that is not worth it. There's something not worth fighting for in September, period. October, 7 of Wands reverse. Do not prove yourself to others. Do not prove yourself to others in October. There is definitely some feeling of people counting you out and people like putting you down, and you need to not worry about that and not try and prove yourself at all. The World reverse. Ooh. So for November, it looks like cycles are going to be complete. So there's something is going to end. Something is going to end on a good note, but it is going to end in November. But it also looks like it's probably going to be something that is bittersweet. It's a good thing, but it's also bittersweet. Ooh, 10 of Swords reverse. And come December, you're going to realize some of the patterns of behavior that have caused you to not achieve everything you've wanted to achieve. So I love this because what this means is by the end of the year, you will realize some of the patterns of behavior that are self-sabotaging, some of the patterns of behavior that hold you back, some of the small things that aren't worth worrying about. You're going to be realizing what those are and adjusting accordingly. This means that once all of these are done, you'll be able to be rewarded by the end of the year. So love that. All right, so let us pull from this. Let's pull a planet. Neptune. Very important to be creative this year, you guys. Neptune is all about creativity and illusions and dreams. Probably gonna have a lot of crazy dreams this year. Taurus. Hey! Yeah, definitely a self-focused month. Self-focused year for you guys. And then 4th house, yeah, you're going to be focusing on yourself and your immediate environment and your home. So these together have a message. Let's read it. Inspire others with your beliefs as you did in the past. Be prepared to sacrifice for the costs of your home base or your family. I told you. Yielding is the only way to use the most direct way and do what makes you feel secure. Security is going to be a very important aspect of your year. Very important. All right, let's get a song for your year. Oh my God, it's Demi Lovato, Heart Attack. It's okay. This year is about you learning what your defense mechanisms are, who you are, and when to put your wall up and when to take it down. That you're literally going to re-regulating what who comes in, who goes out, who the defense mechanism comes up for, and who it doesn't. Because I think that you're going to be realizing some of the patterns of behavior this year of who you've walled off that you shouldn't and who you let in that you shouldn't. So if you guys like that, make sure you tip. Some of this link to my bottom below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite, and good luck, Tauruses, this year. To make sure that this mask stays on, so let me make sure it's because it's like literally cutting off circulation. It's fine. Just put it higher. There we go. Cute. The things I do to look cute for you. If I do this, does it help? Or does it make it worse? No, it makes it worse. Okay. Gemini, this is for your 2022. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my video below. So we're going to pull 12 cards for each month. I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly. Nobody wants to sit through a really long video. Okay. So January, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. You're going to need to spend money. And it's important to spend this money. It is going to be worth it. It also looks like there is money to be made because whenever you spend money, you earn money. So definitely looking like a little bit of a goal achievement / money motivated month. But I will tell you, Ace of Pentacles is also sometimes things not really going in the direction you thought they were going to go. Once again, this doesn't mean that you're losing a ton of money or you're losing out on something. It just means that things are slightly different than you had expected. So just know it's okay to spend a little bit of extra money this month. It's okay to work a little bit harder for a certain goal. It's okay to chase certain things because you're going to need a little bit of extra oomph. February, 9 of Swords. Ooh, a little bit of stress. I'm not going to lie. It does look like there's some stress. It looks like you guys are going to be in your head in February. I think a lot of things are going to be happening around you and happening to you, and you're going to be slightly overwhelmed in February. It does look like there's going to be a little bit of a storm around you that's going to make you kind of second guess some of the decisions you made. I will let you know that your decisions are fine and they're the exact decisions you were supposed to make. You're just going to have to navigate a little bit of a storm. It's not a completely bad storm. It's mostly just it's just natural. It's just a natural storm that you're going to be able to be fine, but you are going to have to navigate it. Ooh, Hanged Man reversed. Oh, so January, February, March. So in March, it looks like there's something that you are not willing to let go of and that you should not let go of. March, there's something you're supposed to be consistent with because Hangman is an unwillingness to let go, but it makes me feel like you're not supposed to let go of this. So I don't care if things aren't working the way you wanted them to work. You're supposed to push forward because it does look like there's some sort of opportunity that you do need to hang on just a little bit longer for. There is a delay with something that is worth holding on to, or a person or a thing worth holding on to. January, February, March, April. So this is April. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. Ooh, watch your tongue. Watch your tongue in April. Okay? Because I do think that you might be a little bit bitchy. I do think you could be a little bit bitchy here. Might be pushing people away, might be saying one thing, doing another, might be a little bit trickstery with your word choices. However, the good thing about this is that you have learned, and you're going to be learning when too much is too much. I think you're going to be learning a lesson about ambition and how you can sometimes put way too much on your plate. I also think you're going to be learning about your perception or people's perception of you. And how sometimes the perception of you is not reality. Very interesting. Okay, this is May. Ooh, Moon reversed. A truth is going to be revealed. So I think you're going to reveal something to someone, maybe feelings for someone, or an honest moment is going to happen. But I also think someone is going to reveal something to you that they've been holding on to for a while. There is some sort of massive truth bomb in May. I think this is right. January, February, March, April, May. Yes. There's some sort of truth bomb in May. that is kind of going to rock your world a little bit. Ooh, June is the Emperor. So the Emperor is about being in control. It's also being dominant. You are going to be put in a power position come June. And I think that you're going to be very strong. I think other people are going to be looking at you for some sort of guidance as well. It looks like you're going, whatever happens in May is going to give you a huge ego boost. Holy crap. You're going to be put on a pedestal from something that happens in May. And in June, you're going to reap the rewards of this. You're going to be put on a pedestal. Like, you're going to feel like the king of the throne, the queen of the crop. Like, you're going to be so confident in June. It's going to be great for you. Yep, Two of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. So, July. It does look like there is an unequal exchange that is going to be highlighted. Might be you with another person, you with an opportunity. And I think that's why you're getting the Emperor energy the month before, because you're finally going to address something that is not fair. And it will rule in your favor. The Emperor is always going to win here, but it does look like you're going to address something that's not fair. Interesting. Also, there might be a switch. So we are looking at a lot of money cards. You might be making money from a different place than you thought you would. Like, maybe we get another job, or we get a new job, or there's a new career opportunity. There's a change in terms of how money is made. That's July, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah. August. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, busy month. August is going to be so busy for you. You're going to be out of your comfort zone. You might be traveling. You're going to be out of your comfort zone. You're not going to have a lot of time to do a lot of things that you're going to want to do. You're going to be all over the place, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be something that you've been wanting to do for a while. So huge reward once again in August. You're going to be everywhere. And I do think you're probably going to have to practice some self-care because you're going to be really freaking busy. And everyone is going to want a piece of you. September, right? Yes, September. Knight of Wands reverse. Yep, see, I knew it. I knew the burnout was coming. So September, be careful of burnout. Knight of Wands reverse. Be careful of burnout because you might be lashing out at people that you love because you might be burnt out. So just make sure you pace yourself in September. Make sure you take some time for yourself. That doesn't mean you don't do anything. It just means that make sure you're paying attention to how much is on your plate again. It looks like that's going to be the overarching issue this year for you, is you biting off more than you can chew. October, Five of Swords. Ooh, a little bit of pettiness in October. Little bit of pettiness. I think that you guys are probably going to really need to be very scheduled. So might be highlighting the fact that our details are sometimes messed up. So I think timelines might get a little messed up. Planning might be a little messed up here. Scheduling, I think you're probably going to be so overwhelmed that you're going to need to ask for help from other people. I do think there'll be some sort of petty issue that'll be highlighted this month as well with you and another person. I honestly usually look at the Five of Swords as something that's funny. I see that as like entertaining. Think of it like a stupid, silly feud from like Real Housewives. Like, it's always something stupid that's like kind of entertaining. And I honestly think you guys are going to get some joy out of this because I see some sort of argument that you win with someone that you don't like. So, and then this is November, King of Cups. Ah! Right? Wait, is this December or November? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It's November. King of Cups. So, one, I do think you're going to be in a very good emotional place come November. Two, it does look like there might be someone coming into your life if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, you might be getting closer to someone. The King of Cups is usually a very good sign for some sort of emotional attachment or investment. And I also see you guys attaching yourself to someone in general. Might be a friend, might be a relationship. I don't know. I just see you guys attaching yourself to someone and being in a very vulnerable place, but in a good vulnerable place. And then for December, we are looking at the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is a little bit of heartbreak. I'm not going to lie. However, if the King of Cups is the month before and the Three of Swords is there, sure, you could read that as like a little short little fling. But I think for most of you, what the King of Cups and the Three of Swords means is you're going to realize the patterns of your behavior and why you are attracting bad things and bad people to you, and how to attract good things and good people to you. I'm almost positive that by the end of this year, you will realize your worth, and you will realize that you were accepting less than you deserved, and you will be severing bonds that do not serve you anymore, because you're going to have good things from the month prior, and you'll be like, why am I accepting bad things? So you're going to be making finishing statements and ending cycles. Okay, so let's pull from these. Damn, Geminis, you have an interesting year. Mars. Ooh. There's going to be a little bit of fighting this year. Geminis, you're going to have to fight a little bit. Do not be afraid. That is also passions, or passion is going to run high. You're going to be a little bit combative. Capricorn, I'm telling you, lots of money and career focus this year for you guys. If any of you are trying to start a new business, this is the time to do it. Second house, money and income and self-worth. I'm telling you, this is a money year for you guys. It's a money year. Do not be afraid to spend money. Do not be afraid to go after things. It is a career year, but I do think some of you are going to end up in a relationship too. Okay. So the message here. Let's see. Here we go. Energize your goals patiently. Oh my God, it's so true. Confront the day-to-day reality of what you want. Lots of confrontation. And then force yourself to use the most business-like way and get what you need. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lucrative year for you guys. You're going to be making money moves. You're going to turn negatives into positives. Any negative situation, you'll be turning into a positive. It reminds me of like Alaska Thunderfuck when everyone called her a snake and then she sold snake merch and made like so much money. It's giving that. Okay, and let's look at the song for you guys. Oh my God, it's Cascada Run. That's so funny. Oh my God. First of all, this song is completely underrated. I don't care what none of y'all say. That's the song basically talks about running headfirst into things and not really thinking things through all the way because it'll work out. It's also about running into a relationship, running into business opportunities. So don't run full speed ahead and just say yes to pretty much everything and you should be fine. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's links to my button below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck, Geminis. Okay, who's up next? Cancer, this is for your 2022 and how it's going to go. Make sure you tip those links to my video down below. Okay, so we're going to pull 12 cards for each month, how it's going to go for you. January, Three of Pentacles reverse. So you're putting work into something that's not worth it. There might be a change in job or a realization in terms of career, but you're definitely been putting work into something that wasn't worth it. So February, Lover's card. If you're single, might be the time you find someone, but this is also about understanding someone, getting closer to someone. February, going to be bit by the love bug. So you're going to feel more emotional, more caring, more nurturing. Probably not super shocking, right? It's the love month in general, but it looks like you're going to have a really good February and you're finally going to get the love that you've been waiting for. From someone or something or everything, honestly. March, Six of Wands, super confident. Might be a change in your appearance, might be upping your style, changing your hair. All I can tell you is January, February, March, I have to keep saying it. March, it looks like you're going to be super confident and bold. Make a bold move in March. It'll work in your favor. Five of Wands reverse, April. Definitely need to avoid some sort of confrontation that's not worth it. I see maybe someone picking a fight with you or you picking a fight with someone, it not being worth it, trying to chase after something that's not worth it. Let the energy flow naturally. Do not try to force something. You might get a little bit too ahead of yourself. So in May, Eight of Pentacles. May, you're going to be working hard on something. Lots of effort and time are going to be put into one specific thing that will pay off. June, Ace of Wands, the return of something old. So something that you cared about or someone that you cared about will be returning and there'll be a new focus on it. Sometimes there might be a focus on fertility as well if we are trying to get pregnant during this time. July has us with strength. Interesting. You're going to feel very empowered. But I do think there's going to be a little bit of stubbornness. It does look like come July, you might not budge. You might be a little bit hard to work with or hard to handle. So just be a little bit careful. Yes, being stubborn can sometimes pay off, and I do think it's going to pay off for you in some ways, but I want you to be careful with being stubborn with the people around you this month. It does look like you may need to kind of like pace yourself a little bit better, and you may need to learn to listen. That might be what the focus is for this month, is listening. That's July, right? Yes. And August, the Fool. Ooh, you're going to be very childlike, which is a good thing. We like that energy. But you're going to take a leap of faith. There's a huge risk that's going to pay off in August. And I do think you're going to be slightly naive to something. So you might let someone in that maybe you shouldn't, but it'll work in your favor anyway. So I'm not super mad about it. And the Fool is always about trying new things and being spontaneous. Very spontaneous month for you. Love that for you. September, Magician reverse. Be careful. Do not tell everyone what you're doing. Keep your mouth shut about an opportunity. You need to be secretive this month. Careful. And someone might bring you something that they shouldn't. They might say something to you that they shouldn't. October has the Sun. Ooh, okay. All right. Definitely a feeling of confidence again, but the Sun is also about prioritizing relationships. You'll be prioritizing interpersonal relationships. It's also about shining bright and inspiring people. So it looks like there might be an inspiring moment come October. And it also looks like you're going to be really happy, positive, optimistic, really happy. You're going to be so happy. November, Empress. Ooh, you're going to bring someone under your wing. You're going to nurture someone. Again, if any of you are trying to conceive, this is going to be a good year to conceive. But Empress is all about like nurturing people, making them feel safe, comfortable. You're going to take someone under your wing, 100%. And that is November. And then December has the King of Pentacles. Ooh, you are going to feel a sense of accomplishment by the end of the year. You're going to feel like you earned something, you worked hard for something. You're going to feel very stable and secure and feel like you built a very strong foundation for yourself and your loved ones this year. And there might be a very good chance at you having some sort of really good career moment or financial stability moment. Okay, let's pull a planet. Saturn. Ooh, yep. See, this is daddy energy. So we are looking at lessons learned this year. Pisces. Ooh, the dreamer. Pisces energy is creative as well. It's also going with the flow. So for me, it's about this is about discipline. When should you go with the flow and when should you be strict? In the 8th house, this is definitely secrets, the occult, other people's money, things like that. So it does look like you're basically going to be dealing with when you should be in other people's business and when you shouldn't. That's good. The boundaries is probably a better way to put that. And the message here is, it's the red one. So be realistic about your dreams as a life or death issue. Be concerned about your idealization. What does that say? I can't read it. Of getting and using power. And then it says you must wait before you can be a part of something. Oh my God, I can't read it. Overwhelming and use other people's resources. Okay. Now am I hooked on phonics ass not being able to read. Is anyone shocked? Okay, let's do a song for you for the year. Oh, it's Jennifer Lopez, Let's Get Loud. So, I mean, that's literally loud and clear. Literally, like, speak your truth, say what you need to say, but just know that other people are probably going to get loud back at you. So people are going to defend their boundaries when they feel like you crossed it, and you're going to be defending your boundaries when you feel people cross it, and you're going to be helping other people when it's time to engage and stuff like that. So basically, it's just a matter of when is it appropriate to help someone and when isn't it. Okay, I hope you guys like that. Make sure you tip. There's links right below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Let's get loud. Cancer, right? Yeah. Leo, this is your 2022 horoscope. So we're going to pull 12 cards. Make sure you tip those links might be down below. We're going to pull 12 cards, one for each month. Okay, Leos. I hope you're ready for this. All right. Six of Pentacles reverse, your routine. So January, it looks like your routine is going to be something that is questioned and a little bit changed. The things you're loyal to, the people you're loyal to, it looks like you're probably going to want to change up some of your responsibilities. February, the Devil card reverse. Ooh, a resentment is going to have to be dealt with come February. There's some sort of negativity that you've been holding deeply inside that is going to need to be addressed. But February will be very healing for you because you'll finally release this. So it'll be a very healing month for you. Okay, March, Ace of Pentacles reverse. So yes, you can technically read that as a loss of money. However, I see that as something that you need to spend more time or money on. So I definitely think it's going to be worth it in the end. But I also think there's going to be a change in your goals. So probably when you get rid of this devil, you're going to realize that the time and energy you were putting into something was a waste, and you'll be putting it into something else. But it will be the start of something new. So obviously, whenever you start something new, you lose more resources because it's brand new, and you have to spend money to make money, and you have to put a lot into something for you to get it. You know, the tree has got to grow, and you're going to be planting a new seed. April, Seven of Swords reversed. You need to be careful. In April, do not be petty. Because I'm telling you right now, if you end up retaliating against someone, you will experience a setback. And someone's going to make you want to retaliate against them. However, Seven of Swords, to me, is always about a failure for who deserves it. So if someone did something to you and you've been waiting for them to get their just desserts and you did not retaliate, they will be getting their just desserts. You will be laughing at them, and you will be feeling like you are on cloud nine because they got what they deserved. You're going to be gloating, and you're going to be happy as hell, and you're going to be like, I told you so. So you're going to be a little bit boastful. However, I do think you earned this if you did not retaliate. May. Ooh. Leos, not a drama-filled year for you. So the Tower is a dramatic, catastrophic event. And I know you guys are like, oh no. This is what, April, right? January, February, March, April, May. So May, you guys are like, oh no, May's going to be terrible. Actually, no. The Tower tells me that anything that is not worth it will be gone. Anything that is worth it will be blooming. So it's going to be an intense month because things will be ripped from you that are not worth it, and things will be growing tremendously that are worth it. Everything will be obvious to you. Excuse me, it's the truth. Everything will be obvious to you. The only concern I have is it does look like you're going to be extra dramatic this month. So just make sure that you take care of your emotions and you do not lash out. But I'm pretty sure you're going to be fine. I'm pretty sure this Tower is something that is necessary, and you're going to realize the foundation in which half the shit you built was faulty. And you're like, oh, I'll just go and build on the other foundation. It's literally going to be like, this one is falling apart. This one is glowing brightly. Duh, I'm going to go to the glowing brightly one. Period. So that is May. June. Death. Yep. This is what I mean. Because come June, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to feel completely different. By the middle of this year, you're going to feel like, oh my God, what was I thinking in the first half of the year? I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. Why am I around this type of person? You're going to feel like Stella got her groove back. You're going to feel a pep in your step. You're going to feel like, oh, okay, I know exactly what I need to do. I know who I am. There's a self-realization here that's going to be amazing, and you're going to attract beautiful things to you. July, Empress. Aw, you're going to be softer come July. You're going to be more nurturing. You're going to want to host more parties, take care of people. You're going to bring someone under your wing. Another great sign for fertility if you're trying to get pregnant. Empress is all about being softer and helping other people. It seems like you've been very frustrated in the beginning of this year, and you haven't really given a lot to other people, and maybe a little bit selfish, and you're going to realize, I need to give more to people. I need to give more. I like giving to people. August, King of Pentacles reversed. So I think a lot of you are going to be questioning whether or not your career is the right one. And if it is, you're probably going to be like, I deserve more money, or I want to change this. There is some sort of realization when it comes to career in King of Pentacles reverse. However, I also see that as you wanting to shake things up. I think what you deem stable and secure, you're going to be ruffling a little bit of that up. Do I really want this? Is this really what makes me feel stable and secure? Or do I want something different? There's going to be some sort of need for it's like your fight or flight is going to be initiated and you're going to be flighty, but not in a bad way. I see this as a discovery phase and as an interest in new things. September, the Three of Wands is reversed. You're going to be caught in the middle of something in September. You're going to be caught in the middle of two other people's shit in September, and it's going to be frustrating for you. I'm just letting you know now. October, the Six of Cups is reversed. So, might be an issue with a sibling. But Six of Cups is also the past. And so for me, a past wound could be a past life wound, or a past family wound, or just a past friend wound, some sort of healing, understanding, and reconciliation with a past drama or wound is going to happen in October. November, Ace of Swords. A new opportunity for you. A brand new opportunity for you. One that is ambitious is going to manifest come November. And I do think it's going to be one that is probably going to piss some people off around you, but too bad. You snooze, you lose. Remember that. Be fast and quick. And then in December, the Knight of Pentacles, this is going to be a consistent, and it's going to be carrying you into the next year. I do think it'll be something that you could make money from, or it could also just be something that makes you feel more secure, more powerful. It is going to make you feel more powerful for sure. So, excuse me, it's the truth. All right, let's pull one of these. Let's pull a planet. The North Node, your life path. You're going to be looking at your identity this year. Who are you and what do you want to do? It's not going to be too much about other people. Virgo. Six of Pentacles right there. This is literally your routine, your daily day-to-day. The sixth house. It's literally what I just said. That's literally what the sixth house is. I also think a lot of you are going to be rethinking your career path. 100%. Are you in line with your life purpose? Lots of earth energy. So this says, have faith in the serving of others as a full-time job. Ooh, interesting. Do not worry about the details of serving. Oh my God, those are oh my God. And then now's the time to do what you must do and do it a little at a time. You're going to feel like a walking contradiction this year. All right, let's pull a song for you guys. Ooh, Megan the Trainer, Champagne Problems. I've got champagne problems. Okay, I do need you guys to be careful about some events or parties you go to, because I do think there's going to be a lot of bickering this year for you. I do think that you're probably going to ruffle some feathers of other people around you. It does look like we might be getting into some drunk problems this year. But even if you don't drink, I do think social problems are probably going to be a big focus for you. And you're probably going to need to sort of realize when it's worth it to be social and when it's worth it to be introspective. So if you like that, make sure you tip those links maybe below. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. I got champagne problems, so pour a glass and let's drink the farmer. You're gonna need a good friend to vent to, that's for sure. Virgo, this is for your 2022 reading. Make sure you tip. There's links down below. So I'm going to pull 12 cards, one for each month. Okay. Let's see if Virgos are going to have a good year. Knight of Wands. Something needs immediate action in January. I definitely see you having a pep in your step. You're going to feel energetic. You're going to feel passionate, but I need you to chase something. Do not let this go. Do not let this fall apart. Do not let someone else take this from you. You're supposed to chase someone or something in January. February, Queen of Swords, you need to be ambitious as hell. I need you to work on your communication in February too, because these two together about you running heads first into an opportunity that is completely necessary for you, and you're going to have to be very communicative. This is something that doesn't ask, it takes. You have to be very aggressive for this opportunity. It's something that's going to make you feel very powerful, and it's going to make you feel very confident, but it is something that you need to chase, especially because February, it looks like it's going to last from January to February. It's also going to be something that requires you to be like smart. Like you have to be very good with your words, very smart, intelligent. And then March is when you get to enjoy it. 7 of Pentacles. It'll be a little bit quiet for you in March. You'll feel comfortable. You'll have this opportunity that you've been chasing. You'll finally get it. It might be a person. It might be an opportunity for work. I can't tell what it is. All I can tell you is you'll feel comfortable. You'll let your walls down. You'll feel less guarded, and you'll be comfortable with something or someone. Oh, look at this. April, we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups about you being lovey-dovey. I think you're going to, if you've been really guarded, you're going to be less guarded. If you've been someone who's been jaded with love, you're going to feel more open. If you've been colder with your partner, you're going to be more open. It looks like you're going to be much more lovey-dovey. If you started a new relationship, you're going to shower them with love and affection. If you're looking for a new relationship, this would be the best month to go ahead and get that, because it is a month on love for others. That is April. May, we have the Page of Pentacles. So these are expectations that will be met. So it might be an up peak in money earned come May. We might have some sort of reward coming in May. Could be a financial reward, could be an opportunity. It looks like someone isn't going to let you down. Someone is going to surprise you come May. You're going to be impressed by someone. I also think you're going to impress someone else too, and you're going to get a reward for it. So that is May. June, Knight of Swords. You're going to help someone who in turn will help you in June. This is being a good person, getting a reward for that. July, the World. Ooh, a fresh cycle has been started. So July is more of a status quo for you. Might travel in July, but it looks like status quo. It looks like things are going to be consistent. From here on out, it looks like things are going to be consistent. You're going to be able to coast a little bit, but I see you starting some new things, but there's stuff that you've already kind of had whispers about before. Yep, Page of Swords reverse. So in August, I do think you need to be careful about picking a fight. You also need to be careful about, like, pick and choose your battles in August. Pick and choose your battles. I also think for some of you, you're going to realize that something isn't worth it. September, 7 of Wands. It looks like you're going to have to prove yourself. You're going to have to prove yourself. I don't know what that's going to mean. I don't know if you're going to prove yourself to someone or something. I don't know if you're going to prove your innocence about something. I feel like receipts are going to be important here. You're going to have to prove yourself about something. But you're going to win, so I'm not worried about that. That's what, September? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yep. October, 3 of Cups. Ooh, yep. Because it looks like in October, you're going to realize that someone isn't who you thought they were. There is someone that is celebrating your downfalls, and there's someone that's going to be jealous of you, and someone that isn't worth being trusted. And I think the month before, they probably try to make you look bad, and you're going to have the last laugh. Period. Get them, sis. That was October, right? September, October, November. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, yep. You're going to feel super secure. Super secure. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah. So this is, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay. I'm like, I can't count. So November, Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to feel very secure. Definitely going to feel secure in terms of career goals. I also see this as you being sturdy. You're going to be very dependable. Someone's going to depend on you, and it's going to pay off for both of you. And in December, 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. So for some of you, that might mean that you go through a relationship, realize it wasn't worth it, and end up single. For others, it looks like you're going to feel secure in a relationship and then, or secure with another friend or a family member, and then you're going to thrive. By the end of this year, you will be focusing on the things that you want to do to make money for yourself, the things that you want to accomplish, your goals. You're going to feel so secure that you're finally going to branch out into other things. You're finally going to have a semblance of love and security in yourself. Okay, let's pull a planet. Oh, the sun. Yep. It's a focus on yourself and who you are and what you want and who you want in your life. Sagittarius. I told travel might be important this year, but I really feel like Sagittarius is about being straightforward and blunt. You know, Sagittarians are people who run headfirst into things. So you're going to really need to go after the things that you want. Shoot your arrow where you want it to go. Someone else will if you don't. The 8th house, secrets. You need to let your truth out. You need to let your secrets out. I think a lot of you are going to realize that you said you wanted one thing, but you actually wanted the opposite. Or what you said you wanted is not what you needed. It's the opposite. Things that you've held close to your chest, secrets, you're going to be releasing. You're going to feel safe to release those. So demonstrate your highest ideals as a life or death issue. Realize the rules of getting and using power. Someone is going to give you a huge ego boost. Act like a leader, get it out to the world, and use other people's resources. See? Someone is going to like boost you the fuck up this year. You're going to feel like a god around them. Okay, and let's get a song here. Oh, it's Miley Cyrus, When I Look at You. I love that song. I'm jealous. I love that song. I freaking love that song. So, that is about finding yourself in someone else and finding someone who sees value in you. Okay, if you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. I see the truth. You love me for who I am. Like the stars hold on me. Libra, this is for your 2022 and how it's going to go. Make sure you tip. There's a link to my bill down below. I'm going to pull a card for each month of the year. And we're going to see how it's going to go for you, little Libras. Okay. All right. Ooh, January will be a focus on money for you. Money, 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 money. So money is coming to you and goals will be achieved. Definitely a great sign. Some sort of opportunity or some goals that you've been really chasing for a while are going to be achieved. You're going to feel very, very powerful. Excuse me, it's the truth. Now, come February, the 7 of Swords is reversed. So someone that deserves to fail will fail. Now, I will tell you that if you have been acting like a trickster and trying to get things that you shouldn't try to get, you will be the one falling. If other people have been doing that to you, they will be the one falling. So you will see people get their just desserts. Now, in March, the 3 of Wands reverse, I do think you're going to be caught in the middle of other people's shit. You're going to be caught in the middle of other people's drama, and I do think your people pleasing is going to get in the way. So I do need you to make sure you're careful about March. January, February, March, yeah. Need you to be a little bit careful about March. Don't stick your nose in other people's business. But I think for some of you, other people are going to stick their nose in your business, and you're probably going to get into it with them. April, the 6 of Cups. So there might be some sort of healing moment with you and a sibling, but 6 of Cups is the past. So someone from the past might come back. Something from the past might come back. It is going to be positive, not negative. This is what? January, February, March, April. And it also looks like a past version of yourself is going to come back and return, but it's a version of you that is soft and kind. I think you're going to be less hardened. May, Empress. Oh my God. Okay, so May, if you are trying to conceive, great month to try to conceive. But we are looking at the Empress here, which is a nurturer. So some of you might have some good healing moment with your mom, or maybe mommy issues addressed. But either way, Empress is about nurturing other people, about people looking up to you, feeling powerful. Someone is going to come to you for advice. You're going to take someone under your wing. You're going to feel very nurturing and lovable, and people are going to look up to you and rely on you a lot for things. During May. And June, the Seven of Wands, you're going to surprise someone. Someone is going to be surprised by you. You're going to impress someone. I think you might surprise someone, actually. You are going to have to prove yourself, though. So it does look like it's going to be a little bit tough in the beginning because you're going to have to work extra hard to prove yourself. Perhaps someone said something about you that isn't true. But all I can tell you is the Seven of Wands is you're the underdog. So even though you're going to have to sort of deal with some sort of issue, you're going to come out on top. You're going to be coming out on top that month. Yes. This was in one of the other signs, the Three of Cups, because someone is jealous and has been causing problems, and you'll figure out exactly who that is in July. Literally. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. In July, you'll find out who is wishing for your downfall. There's some sort of jealousy or gossip and distrust that will end up coming to a head in July. Yep, there's the devil for August. So August, it looks like you're going to need to make sure you're not too petty and not too spiteful, because I do think come August, you're going to really realize that there has been a hater in your life. There is someone in your life that does not wish you well, and that will be coming to a full stop come August. I'm also seeing some sort of negative toxic behavior finally ending. So if it's a self-realization in yourself and a toxic behavior yourself, that'll stop. Or if it's someone around you that's being toxic, you will address it, defend yourself, and you will put an end to that. There's some sort of wound that will be healed. September, Four of Pentacles. This is a time to be selfish. You're going to need to put yourself first and put all your eggs in your basket. No one else's. It's a little bit of a greedy card. I would also say be careful of spending too much money. Hold on to your money, save your money in September. It looks like it's a time for you to protect yourself. Yes, because October is when you take that leap of faith. So you'll be hoarding shit in September because October, a huge golden opportunity will manifest, and you'll be taking a leap of faith that'll be rewarded. This is an opportunity that you absolutely have to risk it all on. It could be a person, place, or thing. It will be a golden opportunity that will fall in your lap, and you'll be able to put all of your chips on this. In November, we have the King of Swords, which is ambition, super ambitious. Whatever this is going to make you feel very ambitious, and you're going to have to make sure you fight everyone out of the way to get this. And in December, Nine of Swords. Do not overthink the impact that you're having on other people. By the end of this year, you will be putting yourself first, and you will be in a selfish position, but that's self-love. So do not worry about how other people are receiving you. Do not worry about the impact you're having on them. Focus completely on yourself, because by the end of the year, you'll have some regrets in terms of putting yourself first, but they are unfounded. So let's pull a planet here. Venus. Oh, love, beauty, and money. Of course, you're ruled by Venus. It's the focus this year. Cancer. Yeah, the nurturing that you do to other people and versus yourself. In the first house, there it is, yourself. Putting yourself first, doing what you want to do, being selfish in a good way. So the messages here are: cherish your feelings immediately, enjoy attitudes from the past about the way you project yourself, and charm, art, and beauty are the way to use your intuition and do it on your own. All right, and let's get a song. Ooh, it's Madonna's Music. Music makes the people come together. So, if If any of you are musicians, now's the time to do it. But this is also about the passions that we have. I think you're going to be focusing on your passions. I think you're going to be focusing on the things you enjoy, your hobbies. You're going to be focusing on the things that make you unique, the things that are unique to you, your talents and your skill sets. So hope you like that. Make sure you tip. There's links to my video below. Follow me to Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Music makes the bourgeoisie and the rebel. Scorpio, this is for your 2022. Make sure if you like these, you tip. There's a link to my video down below. So we're going to pull one card for each month. Ooh, January has us at the Seven of Cups. So some sort of opportunity will manifest for you. Some sort of dream will be fulfilled. Some sort of wish granted. We are also looking at the Seven of Cups as you replacing it though with something new too as well. So it looks like some sort of victory requires you to put another opportunity or another dream in its place. So one dream is achieved, another one is put in its place. So February, the Two of Swords is reversed. You're going to be separating from something that is not worth it. You're going to be saying no to something important to say no to. And you're going to be protecting your space. And do not feel bad about this. March, yep, because the Eight of Cups diverse. So March, you'll be walking away from who you used to be. And you'll be walking away from things that you normally wouldn't. Because you're going to finally feel like you have got a hold on your emotions. And you're going to finally feel like this is what I'm putting my emotions into and this is what I'm not. Huge boundary created in January, February, March. In April, the Four of Swords reverse, you will not be feeling sorry for someone. Someone is going to try and guilt trip you. In the past, I think you felt like you needed to take care of people, and you're going to learn not to do that. I also see if you've been feeling sorry about yourself and you've been feeling sorry for yourself, that'll end come April. It seems like you're finally going to be like, I'm not a little baby anymore. I'm not a victim. Especially with the Eight of Cups, because you might have an enabler leave you the month before, and you're going to be like, never mind, I can deal this on my own. January, February, March, April, May, the Chariot's reverse. Oh, I love this. So Chariot being reversed tells me you are literally going to put a stop to all of your bad behavior and all of the behavior that has bogged you down for years. This to me is 100% you being like, I cannot continue doing this anymore. What a waste of my time. Like, this is really great because when the Chariot is halted, it means I'm not moving forward and I'm trying to move forward. It's like you're sitting on the Chariot and the horses have stopped moving, but you're like, sweetie, come on, keep moving. And you've been trying to get those horses to move when really you need to get off that Chariot and onto a new one. So new opportunity and a new road, less traveled, will appear come May. So June, the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, you are going to feel so vibrant and attractive in June. People are going to be drawn to you. You're going to get tons of compliments. You're going to feel very, very vibrant. I think June in general is going to be a good month for most people. That's what it looks like so far. I also think some of you, again, if you're interested in finding a partner, this is usually a great month for that because Queen of Wands is a very attractive person. I also think you're going to be super attractive. Your creative energy is going to be burning pretty hot. You're going to be a little bit feisty, but remember, feistiness is going to get what you want. So be a little bit dramatic and be a little bit bold this month. You'll get what you want. Yep, because July, Ace of Swords, you're going to have to be opportunistic and very, 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 very self-motivated. There is an opportunity that you absolutely have to seize and be ambitious about. It will fall into your lap. It might piss some people off, but you are going to need to seize it, and you are going to need to take the sword and swing. If it hurts someone in the process, it is worth it in the long run because it is not your intention to hurt, and it's not your problem. Okay? August, consistency. So August to me makes me think that you're going to establish a new routine, and the opportunity that you have finally curated and drawn to yourself will consistently grow throughout this month. It'll be a status quo month. That is August, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Wait, no, that was July, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That was August. So September, the High Priestess is reversed. You might have trusted the wrong person, and that might bite you in the ass. But I also see this as you learning to trust the right people. Learning who to put your trust into and who not to. So yeah, there might have been someone that pissed you off, but they're going to be equal parts people that you have learned to finally trust. And I think one of those people is going to be yourself. And then we have October here, Page of Swords. Ooh. You have to take some sort of battle. You have to defend your honor, and you have to be pushy. You absolutely need to be pushy this month, 100%. Pushy, a little bit aggressive, a little bit dominant. Go after what you need to go after. Seize what you need to seize. There's going to be a lot of, one month you're going to be cold, another month you're going to be hot. That's how it's going to be for you, on and off. Yep, because November you're going to feel super confident. Super confident. And I also think you're going to be achieving something worth bragging about come November. Definitely bragging. You're going to feel very beautiful too. You're going to be very physically attractive and alluring to people. And then December, yes, Six of Pentacles. So that is about accountability and reliability. So people are going to feel like this year you've been kind of hard to pin down and hard to understand. They're going to feel like they don't really know what they're getting with you. That's okay. They're supposed to. You're figuring it out yourself. By the end of the year, people will be like, I can depend on you. I know exactly what to get with you. You're no longer enigmatic. I now know exactly what you are, who you are, and how you act, and you're going to feel confident in that. Okay, let's pull a planet. The moon. Oh, see? No longer are you going to be able to be secretive. Secrets will not carry you very far this year like they usually do. Holding things tightly will not carry you very far like they usually do. Libra. Aw, see? Pairing of you and others and the impact you have on them. And what house? The 10th house. Ooh! How other people see you, your public image, and also career. So I do think there's some sort of opportunity with your career this year. Hey, who knows? Maybe some of you are going to get a lot of eyes on you. Hey, maybe it's a fame year for you guys. Everyone's going to be paying attention to what you're doing. All right, we have defend relationships responsibly. See, don't stick your neck out for people that aren't worth it. Accept the beauty of success. I told you some sort of opportunity, and let your feelings tell you how to do it with your partners and become a person of power and status. I told you towards the end of this year, you're going to be in a power position. All right, let's get you a song. You guys are going to laugh. It's My Immortal from Evanescence. Okay, don't drag me. I like Evanescence, okay? I mean, that song is literally about like your childhood defining you and not allowing your childhood to define you, not suppressing your own power, being afraid of being in power, being afraid of hurting other people, and just finally letting go. So that's what I see for you guys. Hopefully you like that. Make sure you tip. There's a link to my blog below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Damn, you guys are going to be letting go. Letting go. Sagittarius. This is for your 2022 and how it's going to go. Make sure if you like this, you tip. There's a link to my button below. I'm going to pull a card for each month. Sagittarius. You guys ready? Are you ready for it? Come on, Miss Swift. She's a Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh! So, January, Queen of Swords verse. Be careful of pushing someone away that you shouldn't. Be careful of overambition. You might be biting off a little bit more than you can chew. Make sure you are overly explaining yourself, though, because I do think that you guys might have some communication issues that need to be avoided. However, usually this is about pacing issues and learning your pacing. Yep, because February, I'm seeing you a little bit burnt out. Okay? Make sure you're not chasing after pipe dreams. Make sure you're not chasing after things that are a waste of time. Be careful of the stuff that you're putting effort into, because I think you guys are putting effort into the wrong things, and I think you'll start to realize that come February. And you'll be like, oh, that was stupid. Let me chase this. Yep, Chariot in March. Yep, so it might be a move or some sort of important travel happening in March. But I also see that as you finally moving on from something. It looks like you were holding tightly to something that you need to let go of. You'll be letting go of that come March, and you'll be moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. So you'll be picking back up where you left off on something. It looks like you got tunnel visioned on some sort of stupid thing and you ended up back on track. So you'll be back on track by March. Yep, because the Queen of Wands is reversed. So might be some sort of issue. Queen of Wands is sometimes an issue with someone being mad at you. It could also be you being mad at yourself. Do not self-deprecate. January, February, March, April. In April, don't self-deprecate. Don't beat yourself up over this. You might feel like you may have wasted something. You didn't. You're just a little bit of self-doubt this month. I also think there might be somebody, you could have an issue with a fire sign. But for me, Queen of Wands is usually about other people pushing their shit on you. So just make sure you don't lash out at people because you're feeling overwhelmed because other people are putting their shit on you. I think you need to really take into account what it is that motivates you this year, and especially this month, this particular month. It's like, what is motivating me and what is demotivating me? Because you have a lot of demotivators around you, and you need to make sure you nip those in the bud. I also think creatively, there's going to be some sort of frustration here. You're going to feel like you're not getting your creativity out. January, February, March, April. Okay. May, Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is good for consistency. So come May, you're going to be consistent in terms of making money. So your money will be consistent in terms of spending money. Your routine will be a lot better. You'll be able to feel like your relationships are more stable. You'll be able to feel like you're bringing more things to the table. You feel more of value. And June, the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. So come June, it's going to look like some of your long-term goals are going to be readjusted. Not because they didn't happen, but because something better that is longer lasting will be put in its place. So to me, this looks like a lot of your goals were going to take too long. So you found a shortcut that'll actually be beneficial to you. So it's going to feel scary at first. Excuse me, it's the truth. It's the truth. But once it manifests, you're going to be like, oh, this was so much easier and simpler. That is June, right? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah. Then we have July, Knight of Swords. Someone is going to help you. Someone is going to reach out and help you. They're going to give you a helping hand. They're going to boost you in something, bring you into something. It's someone that you've helped before as well. And you might actually help another person as well by the end of this month. But a helping hand is going to come in because you've given to them before. You've given to someone. So you give and receive. August. Yep. Huge opportunity for success in August. Some sort of reward in August that is huge. Could be money, could be opportunity, could be expectations in general that are granted. Definitely something you bet all of your eggs on. Like you sort of put, like you play roulette, whatever, you put it all on red and it's going to pay off. That's what it is. A huge risk is going to give you a huge reward. And come September, the Ace of Cups is love. So if you're single, hey, might be the time for you to find love. If you are in a relationship, you'll feel closer to your partner. But Ace of Cups is about focusing on the people and the around you that you love, your friends, your family, things like that. You'll be feeling like everyone is showing love, everyone is giving love to you, and you're going to feel so happy and warm inside. In October, you'll feel comfortable. Definitely going to feel more like yourself. You're going to feel really comfortable because people are finally loving you again. They remember who you are. They're giving to you, so you're giving to them. It's going to be amazing. You're probably going to feel very stable. November, Justice cards reversed. Someone is going to get what they deserve. Come November of this year, you will watch someone fall so hard on their sword. It's going to be juicy. Now for you, make sure your ducks are in a row because sometimes justice, when it's reversed, you could fall on your sword. I think for most of you, it's going to be other people. If you fall on your sword, it's because you did something you shouldn't have done. However, I think it's also maybe might be some sort of issue with like perhaps like you didn't sign a document or maybe a contract dispute or something. Like there might be something logistical or legal, but it's not going to be too bad. And then come Judgment, come December, Judgment is reversed. You are going to embarrass the fuck out of someone by the end of the year. I'm pretty sure it's this person that deserves it, though. I just feel like you're going to embarrass the fuck out of this person. Some of you might end up embarrassed, but I'm telling you, if you're the one that ends up embarrassed, you're going to end up doing the reverse Uno and spinning it on them and being like, really? Because this is the actual truth. And you're going to expose the fuck out of someone by the end of this year. You're going to call someone out hardcore by the end of this year, and you're going to end this year with a fucking bang. Because people are finally on your side and supporting you, and you're going to be like, really, bitch? I got something for that ass by the end of this year. Mark my words. Okay. Let's pull a planet. The sun. Focus on yourself, baby. Be a little bit selfish this year. Ooh, Scorpio. Ooh, girl, you are going to get revenge this year. You're getting revenge. You are getting revenge this year, I'm telling you. In your 6th house, because you're finally going to be able to get what you've always wanted. And that's going to be your revenge. Success. Success will be your revenge this year. So demonstrate the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. Realize the highest and lowest aspects of serving. And act like a leader, control the situation, and do a little at a time. All right, let's get a song for you. Oh! Okay, I have the perfect outfit for this. It's Britney Spears 3. First of all, some of you might actually end up in a threesome. But I think that this song is more so about where you fit with other people and how you fit with other people. Who treats you well, who doesn't treat you well, when three's a crowd and when it isn't, and when to have fun and when to work hard. Because, you got to work hard to play hard, baby. And I think you guys are definitely going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor this year. If you like that tip, there's a link to my bio below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Good luck. Damn, this is taking longer than I wanted it to take. Capricorn, this is for your 2022. Remember, if you like this tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below. We'll pull one card for each month. So January, ooh, 9 of Wands. So there's a bit of a shitstorm around you, Capricorn. There's a little bit of chaos around you. It's okay. I actually think that this is necessary. It looks like you're going to have to take the bull by the horns, and it's going to force you to be aggressive and to problem solve. In February, the 10 of Wands, a burden will finally be released off your chest in February. You'll finally let go of something that has been weighing you down. In March, the 6 of Cups, something in your past will come back. Something positive, some sort of positive healing from your past, or a person from your past, or a thing from your past. There'll be a focus on maybe when you were a kid, could be sibling, but there's definitely something from the past that's set to return that's going to make you feel really good. And you're going to feel like your inner child is healed. And then we have April, Ace of Wands. These two together are great for fertility as well. March and April. But Ace of Wands is the birth of something new. So it looks like you're going to start a new project that's going to be planting a seed that's going to grow forever. Some of you might meet someone, might be a little sexy times, because this could be, the dick card. But either way, the 6 of Cups previously and the Ace of Cups tells me you're finally going to be starting new. Some of you might be starting new with an old person that you used to be with, or an old opportunity that you used to have. And other of you are just going to find a brand new opportunity from the closure that you received from the person or the thing from the past. Okay, and in May, we have the 5 of Wands, confrontation. You're going to have to confront someone about something that isn't fair, and it is necessary, and it's going to propel you forward. So in June, the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, because the 8 of Pentacles being reversed tells me you're going to stop putting effort into something that you are the only one putting effort into. You're going to feel like, I'm the only one doing all the work. I'm the only one putting the effort in. Why does no one else do anything? Why am I wasting my time? You're going to realize how many time wasters are in your life and to stop doing that. July, the Seven of Cups is reversed. Ooh, you're going to be dealing people a hand of realism. I see you being a little petty come July. You're going to be like, bitch, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Wait till you see this all fall apart because I'm not doing any of the work anymore. You're going to make people realize the value that you have in their life because when you stop doing things, they're going to fall apart. And I think you're going to be dealing a lot of people a hand of realism. You're going to be like, really? You're delusional. Wake up. I'm not doing this anymore. Love that for you. Set that boundary. Yes, High Priestess, August. So it does look like divine timing is going to strike in August. So something really magical will happen for you in August. It'll definitely be something that is hugely rewarded for you. It is definitely something you've been wanting for a very long time. It looks like it's going to be super healing for you. I'm also seeing the High Priestess as you finally learning to trust someone, and trusting in the right person is going to pay off. So September is the Ace of Swords. So this is a regret. There is going to be a regret or a missed opportunity that you're going to have some sort of realization or reconciliation with. It looks like you may have missed the window of opportunity maybe last year, and here it is. October, yep. Hierophant, a lack of follow through and commitment. Yeah, it looks like for you, you realize that maybe something you like. There may have been something that you were like, this doesn't feel aligned with me. This doesn't feel aligned with who I am. This isn't what I want. This isn't me as a person. And then this year you realize, oh my God, that is me. Duh, that was perfect for me. What was I thinking? That opportunity is mine. That thing is right. And you're going to realize that, and you're going to go be like, oh my God, I was so stupid to not follow through with that. Let me follow through with that. So that was September, October, November. Ooh, November is reversed. You're going to realize that you don't need to speak at all. The Page of Swords being reversed, you're going to be like, I don't need to fight. These opportunities are not worth fighting for. You're going to be like, I don't need to say I told you so. I don't need to do anything. You're going to be working super hard. Come November, you're going to just put your head down and work. And you're going to be like, what I put out there is going to speak for itself. I think you're going to be quiet and you're going to work in silence. And you're going to be like, good. I want you guys to be shocked about what I'm doing. Yep, because come December, the Emperor's reverse, which means you're going to realize when to relinquish control to other people and when to take it for yourself. I also think you're going to learn to relinquish control to the universe. Why am I trying to force things to fit where they don't fit? Why am I trying to make things happen when I don't have to? The universe has got my back. Whatever happens in this month is going to carry you forward to the end of the year, and you're going to have a quiet confidence, and you're going to be able to say, I told you so towards the end of the year, but I honestly don't even think you're going to want to do that. I think you're going to be like, I could take this sword and stab you with it, but I'm just going to let you know that I could do it, and I'm not going to actually do it. I'm going to take the high road. Taking the high road is going to pay off by the end of the year. Okay. Love that for you, Capricorns. A little bit holier than thou, but not the worst. Yep, Saturn. Bitch, you are going to be teaching lessons and learning them yourself this year. Pisces. Yeah, see, delusional energy is going to be addressed. Yep, the 5th house is about fun. Aw, I think you guys are going to realize the balance between fun and hard work. I think you're going to realize, and I also think you're going to realize what you find fun and what other people find fun are different. Be realistic about your dreams with the trust of a child. Ooh. This is about healing your inner child. Maybe that's what the 6 of Cups is. It's also about allowing yourself to be carefree like a child, not so serious all the time. Be concerned about your idealization of fun romance and making art. Aww. And you must wait before you can be a part of something overwhelming and do it dramatically. You guys have been constrained. I mean, you're always going to be restrained and constrained. You're always going to be reserved, I should say. That's just Capricorn nature. But I think there's going to be certain moments this year where you're going to be a little bit dramatic, and it's going to be well-earned, well-deserved, and few and far between. You're going to make sure when you hit someone with something, it sticks. All right, let's look at the song for you guys for this year. I love this song. It's Stupid Boy by Slater. By the way, you need to listen to this song. It's so good. To me, This is about you being so used to telling other people what to do and telling other people what works and what doesn't work, and realizing that that's a waste of time. You're going to realize who's wasted your time, who's not worth your time. You're going to realize I don't need to tell people what to do. I'm just going to show them. I think you've been talking too much previously in the last year, and I think this year is the time to put your money where your mouth is, and you're going to show everyone how it's done. So make sure you tip if you like that. There's links might be down below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time. Some of you might go through a breakup, though. Just letting you know. Aquarius, this is for your 2022 horoscope. If you like this, make sure you tip. There's links maybe down below. I'm going to pull a card for each month. So, Two of Swords for January, Aquarius. So, it looks like you're separating yourself from something that is positive. So, you're finally going after something you should have gone after for a long time here. And you're also separating yourself from things that don't suit you. I also see that as you finally making a decision. There's an extremely important decision to be made that will be beneficial to you. And it is a very big, decisive moment that will impact your year positively. So for February, we are looking at the Queen of Swords reversed. So Queen of Swords reversed is a need to be a little bit, how do I say this? Be careful of biting off more than you can chew, and definitely be careful of pushing people away. Sometimes it can be a little bit overly ambitious. However, I want you to work on your communication in February. So March, we have the Page of Wands. Yes, because come March, you're going to feel like you're finally aligned with who you are. From that decision that you made in January, you're going to feel like you're finally aligned with who you are. And when you're aligned with who you are, you're going to feel like it's time for you to be blunt, straightforward. It's going to be time for you to express yourself, speak your truth. And I think that's great. Only if we've learned the lesson from February, which is how to communicate properly. Come April, Strength card, stubbornness. So this is consistency. It's a little bit of stubbornness. So yeah, some of your relationships might be a bit strained this month, but it's only because you're not going to have enough time to water all your plants. You're going to be very busy. You're going to be confident and you're going to be very strong. But I do think you're probably going to be a little bit preoccupied with this opportunity that manifested the month before. And so you might not have a lot of time to do all the things you want to do. Yes. January, February, March, April, May. So in May, the sun is reversed. In May, you will be shining so bright. You'll be so proud of something. Other people will be looking up to you for something. You'll feel super confident and positive and optimistic. If you're looking for a relationship, this is a great time. It's just a happy-go-lucky moment. You're going to feel radiant. People are going to be drawn to you. You're going to be laughing. It's going to be great. And it's going to be because of this opportunity. Yes, and then in June, the King of Pentacles, it might be lucrative to you. You might be making more money. You're going to feel more secure, more stable. You're going to feel consistent. People are going to feel like they can depend on you. You're going to feel dependable. You're going to have your groove back. I think last year you lost your way a little bit, and this year you're finally going to get it back, and you're going to be like, this is who I am. Remember me? I'm skinny. So July, yes, star, yes, Aquarius, star. Some of my performers, July might be a good opportunity for you. All my creatives, might be a fame year for you guys. July, the star, you're going to be on stage. People are going to be cheering you on. They're going to be supporting you for something. You're going to be shining super bright. Tons of opportunity for you. You're going to feel like a megastar. You're going to feel like you're the main character. Now be careful, because sometimes star can make you stuck up. So don't be too stuck up, because if you're stuck up, you're going to fall really hard. Yep, see the Two of Wands. Damn. Okay, so August. Sometimes there might be an intimacy issue. You might have forgotten how to be intimate with another person. Friend, relationship, it doesn't matter. There is going to be intimacy issues. I think you're going to be super hyper-focused on yourself, and you're going to forget how to connect with other people. I also see the Two of Wands as you accidentally stepping on other people's toes. Don't get too cocky. So September, we have the King of Swords reverse. Ooh, see? This goes hand in hand with the Queen of Swords. Do not get into this energy from February. So some sort of issue from February will come back again in September. But with the King of Swords, do not self-sabotage. I'm yelling at you ahead of time, Aquarius. Don't self-sabotage in September. Okay, October, the King of Cups. If you manage to make it through September in a positive manner, and then come October, you will be so emotional, so nurturing. People will not know who you are. I'll be like, since when do you have all these feelings? Who are you? You're going to crack your shell. And then November is the Seven of Swords being reversed. So you nipped some sort of bad behavior in the bud. And I do think you had a little bit of a setback from it, but it's okay. You recovered. But I also think someone else that did something bad to you is going to get a just desserts moment. So I do think you're going to be a little bit petty in November, but I'm not mad at it. Just don't cut any corners. Now, come December, the Eight of Cups is reversed. I do think that certain people will be removed from your life and you'll be walking away from certain opportunities and people come December. It's not because it's ending on bad terms. It's because you have a new direction or new opportunities. Some of you might be moving. All it is that these people and these opportunities served you for this year and this year alone. So, you know, you're a little bit of a loner naturally. So it's okay. Okay. Not everyone needs to follow you into the next chapter of your life. Neptune, illusion and disillusionment. Okay, those are dreams. Aquarius, this is literally you. It's also your friendships. I think, see, you're a little delusional about yourself. So that's why. Fourth house, home and family, yeah. So basically, it's the dichotomy of who you are versus who you want to be. That's the focus of this year. And let's look at the message. It says, inspire others with your vision as you did in the past. Stell's going to groove back. Be prepared to sacrifice for what's new and different about your home base or your family. Yielding is the only way to use an unconventional way and do what makes you feel secure. Okay. All right. And let's get you a song. Ooh, it's RuPaul's Live Forever. You really want to make a name for yourself. You want to make your mark on the world this year, and it's time for you to do it. Period. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my video below. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Okay. One more time. Got me feeling so free. Pisces, this is for your 2022 and how it's going to go. If you like this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my pivot down below. So I'm going to pull one card for each month. All right, let's see. January, Nine of Swords. Something is going to stress you out in January. I see you being a little bit stressed. A little bit of anxiety. It's because you're not going to be able to solve a problem. It's going to take a little bit longer to solve this problem. The universe is going to have to solve it naturally. Release control. Yes, Six of Swords. So, come February, there might be some sort of travel or move, or maybe something to do with the internet, because sometimes Six of Swords is the internet. But we're also looking at change. So some sort of massive change in your life that is extremely positive. Ooh, March, Two of Cups. You're going to get into a very good a relationship with someone. So that could be romantic, it could be friends, or it could be business partnership. But you're going to connect with someone that is very like-minded to you, that is going to help propel you on the path you need to go. Yes, Three of Cups, April. So I do think you'll be celebrating something. But the problem with the Three of Cups, especially for me, is that it's a little bit of a jealousy card. So I do think some other people are going to get a little jealous of you, come April. And I think that you're probably going to compare yourself to other people as well. So just make sure you don't get stuck in your head and make sure you don't worry about what other people think of you. Yes, Seven of Cups. So May, it looks like one of your dreams is going to manifest come May. January, February, March, April, May, yes. Again, another one will be in its place. So one dream is achieved, another dream goes in its place. I do think you'll be slightly delusional come May, but I actually think it's going to benefit you, and it's your natural nature to be slightly delusional, so I'm not super mad about this, but you might piss some people off in May just because they're going to feel like you have your head in the clouds, but it's kind of not a bad thing for you. Yes, June, you'll be working super hard on something. Some of you might be working super hard on something in private or in secret, but either way, hard work and a huge reward come June. You're going to be buckling down. Yes, July, Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, July, you're going to have to avoid some sort of confrontation or some sort of distraction. There's a huge distraction, I think, in July. Yes, August, Five of Swords reverse. See, other people are going to be sticking their nose in your business this year. The Five of Swords is pettiness. So I do think that perhaps you may have missed, maybe there's like a scheduling issue or a timing issue that ends up manifesting in August, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah. There also might be like someone really coming for you in August. Like someone might really be trying to start some shit with you. It's giving petty. There's a lot of little petty things. I also think you're probably going to get really frustrated because it looks like this is going to piss you off and it's going to distract you from working hard. So I think you might be lashing out and might be a little bit petty yourself. Just make sure you're doing things that are fun and not only work related, and you'll be able to get past that. So September, the world is reversed. That's the completion of a cycle. So you'll be stopping something. Either ending a cycle with a person, a place, or a thing, or perhaps ending some sort of behavior pattern. I see that as you finally putting a boundary and a wall up. I think one of your friendships is going to be tested this year, all year. And I think you establishing boundaries with this specific friend is going to be very important. Yep. October, death is a death and a rebirth. Your life direction and path is changing, and you can no longer have bad people around you in order to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And that is why we are seeing the death card here in October, because it's like people either have to stay and change, or they fucking leave. And the same thing for you. Your patterns of behavior are going to change. You're going to go from immature to mature. And when you're matured by the end of this year, you're going to realize how many childish shit and how many childish people and childish things are around you. Yes, November, Two of Pentacles. Look at you getting all grown up as shit. Two of Pentacles, being mature, making business moves, making money moves, making smart decisions, making decisions that are fair. I only want people and things around me that give me what I give in return, period. And I want to invest in you so that you can invest in me. Some sort of partnership will manifest. And then December, Justice is upright. You will get a huge reward by the end of the year. You will be able to say, I told you so, perhaps a contract or some sort of business opportunity. Either way, Justice being upright tells me you are finally going to get what you have deserved and earned. And I do think people are going to be looking at you differently, and people are going to be holding you to a higher regard and have more respect for you. Okay, let's look at the planets here. The moon. Ooh, that's your emotions and secrets. Taurus, money. So money being a focus. I also think you being stubborn with your feelings is going to be addressed this year. And ninth house, something to do with travel or the internet. But I'm also seeing this as higher learning and knowledge. So some of you might really just be gaining knowledge about how to be successful, how to be the person you need to be, maybe knowledge in yourself, knowledge in your partnerships, knowledge in your emotions. You're just going to be very full of wisdom. You're going to learn a lot. This is a year of learning for you. Might be an expert in something by the end of the year. Defend your beliefs as if it or they came from all there is. Accept the costs of the philosophies and laws involved. Let your feelings tell you how to use the most direct way and do it in a big way. Okay, and let's get you a song of the year. Period. Okay, I can't. This is embarrassing. This song is on here, but I kind of like the song a little bit. It's Megan the Trainer, and it's Mr. Almost. This is about being close but no cigar. So for some of you, I do think you're going to get really close to finally achieving something, and you might have to wait till the beginning of next year to get it. For others, you're going to achieve it, but it's going to be something that you've had in your hands and let go of multiple times. That's probably most of you, honestly, because I feel like Pisces often do that. They have the world in the palm of their hand and they choke. Shout out to Katy Perry. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you've let something slip over and over again, and this is going to be the year that you do not let that happen anymore. So hope you like that. If you do, make sure you tip. There's a link to my people down below. If not, I'll be sad, but whatever. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck and have a wonderful new year.